Here's 3 things you can make with cranberries, and you can make so much more. It's that wonderful time of year again where family gets together and eats badly. Well, you can't stop you from doing that, I understand, but you can put some healthy stuff in there, and one of the best things you can get this time of year is cranberries, and they only sell them this time of year, so stock up. We buy a year's supply and fill our freezer with it. These things are so healthy. They are so full of vitamin C, that's what gives them that tart taste, but they're also full of quercetin and anthocyanins and proanthocyanins, which is great for fighting cancer, because what proanthocyanins do in anthocyanins is they make it so bacteria has a really hard time sticking to your cells. So it's really good antibacterial. It has lots of antioxidants. It's great for digestion. It's great for H. pylori, because that's a bacteria. It's great for inflammation. It's good for heart health. And a lot of people think it's good for UTIs. It will not cure UTIs, but it will help prevent them if you take it beforehand. But, it's a myth that these things can cure UTIs. The best thing for curing a UTI is stop the sugar, stop the bread, stop all the refined carbs and the yeast infection food. So cranberries are good for preventing it beforehand and eating right, obviously. Also, there you go for that. And don't those cranberry juices you buy, they got sugar added to them. That feeds bacteria. Buy the real thing, nothing but cranberries. So let me show you real quick what you can make with cranberries. So this is so many things you can do. One of my favorites that I make year-round is a smoothie, green smoothie. It's got green leafy stuff, kale or arugula or any kind of green leafy stuff, or sprouts, some cucumbers. I have apple, a green apple for the malic acid. I have peanut butter in there and ice cubes, obviously. And then I always, year-round, because I have a year's supply, always put in the cranberries. Great for all that stuff I just showed you. Add some water to it, and you're ready to have. This is a typical Marcus smoothie. Look how beautiful that looks. That looks Christmas to me. It looks like the green, the green with the red berries for the Christmas stuff, the holly. Anyway, and then I didn't want to dirty it up earlier to show you that, but then I add green Pro C, a couple of heaping scoopfuls of that, which is the green formula, the protein formula, and vitamin C. And there's my smoothie, ready to go. My morning smoothie. Let's make one. I've been making this for 15 years, and I look 15 years younger because of it. All right, anyway, let's move on to other things that Marcus makes with cranberries. Well, actually, Kara makes it for me, but I tell her to make it. One of the things, as you know, that I love is durian. Durian is, we made a video, this is just frozen durian that you buy in any Asian market in a blender. That's it. Maybe a tiny bit of water added. It's like custard pudding. It's just like custard pudding. Then, of course, the best thing you can do is put some happy, bright red cranberries on there. And then I also like to add some crushed peanuts. Look at that. And then I finish it off with a little bit of puffed quinoa. Gives it like that Rice Krispie taste and texture. So there's my durian. I make this, or Kara makes me this every other day. I love this. Great. This is a meal. It's really good. It's a dessert meal. And then another thing that I love to have her make me, it's so great to have a gourmet chef for me, is chia. Chia is really good for you for so many reasons. What she does is she takes some of her homemade cream that she mixes with the chia. So basically her cream is just nuts and water. And then she makes a cream out of it, a milky cream. And then she just pours some chia seeds in there and, whisks it up. Maybe a little bit, touch of maple syrup or some Marcus Sweet just to sweeten it if you want. And so here's your, a few minutes later, you got this. You got your chia. And then you just put your nice little tart vitamin C friends in there. And what I like to do sometimes also is really beef up them. I mean, this is the time of year where you cannot get too much vitamin C. So you put a little bit of that on there. I put this on the durian too. It just makes it do that. And of course some nuts. And of course it's not, she likes to do that. So here's 3 things you can make with cranberries, and you can make so much more. This is just the start of it. If you watch another video of ours, Kara made a holiday cranberry cheesecake and another recipe video for a cranberry pomegranate apple relish. Both of those are so good. I'll put the links down below. You know, it's really ironic is a lot of people during the holidays, they obviously eat bad, so they end up having heart conditions, so they end up getting on blood thinners like warfarin, not knowing that warfarin and cranberries do not mix. So just be aware of that. Cranberries should not be taken by people who are on warfarin. Same thing with people who are allergic to aspirin. People who are allergic to aspirin are usually have issues with cranberries too. That's another thing. And also people who have kidney stones. Cranberries do have oxalates in them. And I made a video about that recently, how people who have oxalate issues, it's usually because they have history of antibiotics, which wipes out the bacteria that breaks down your oxalates. And why do you take antibiotics? Usually because you got sick eating junk food during the holidays. Another reason to eat healthy during the holidays so you can process your oxalates and eat your cranberries. But other than that, everybody else, cranberries are good for them. Really good for them. So there's so many things you can make with cranberries. They're so good for you. So just eat them. Get them in your body any way you can. Cranberries are so good for you, and they're your best friend. And buy like a bunch of it. Like fill up your freezer with them. And if you're ever wondering what to eat, just anything with cranberries. All right, well, happy holidays, everybody. Yes, Carol will be in an upcoming video. She's holding the camera right now. Anyway, so that's Kara. And so we're going to be whatever. Okay, happy holidays, everybody. We will see you in another video. Until then, please try to stay healthy. Please try. Please just do your best. Do your best so you don't regret it. January, February, March, April. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye.